Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's time for science. Let's get started. All right, we are on day 12, physical science, rainbows. Oh, this will be a fun one. I know a lot of you love drawing rainbows. So for today, I'm going to read the book, All the Colors of the Rainbow, and you're going to learn how a rainbow is formed. Then you can come back on and listen to the story, The Dot. It's a great story. There's a video called Rainbows in the Sky, and then I'll show you the activity we're going to do. All right, it says start with a shape. Take a blank piece of paper, or you can stick around for the end of the video, and I'll show you how to do it in Portfolio. Just draw a shape, any kind of shape, triangle, rectangle, oval. That's going to be your starting shape. Then you're going to be adding things to the shape to make it turn into something else. So for example, they said, an example is draw a triangle, add arms and legs to the triangle, draw a face in the middle of the triangle to make Triangle Man. So be creative. You can make anything you want to. You can use as many shapes as you want, as long as you use at least 2 shapes that, you can tell me what it is. Looking forward to seeing those. Use some nice bright colors. There's no reason that you can't hand this assignment in. Just do it in Portfolio. It's really easy to do, or on a blank piece of paper, and you can take a picture. All right, here we go. Let's read our book. All the colors of the rainbow. Have you ever seen a rainbow before? I have seen rainbows quite a few times. It's been a little while since I've seen a rainbow, but with all this rain that we're having, it would be a great time to be going outside to look for rainbows. One of my friends posted a picture of a rainbow today on Facebook. She was driving and she saw a rainbow and she stopped and she took a picture of it. Excuse me. Okay. Have you ever seen a rainbow in the sky? Its colors are so pretty and its shape is so perfect. Look at the shape. It is an arc. See how it goes from like one end to the other? You can't touch or grab hold of a rainbow. That's because it's made of sunlight. Even though you just want to reach up and touch it, you can't, right? It's just made out of sunlight. Have you ever seen streams of sunlight shining in a forest? They look white. So look at the bottom picture. There's a bunch of trees, and the trees are blocking the sun. So that's what's making it look like white streams. If sunlight is white, how can it sometimes shine with all the colors of the rainbow? So that's our big guiding question today, right? You're thinking about how sunlight is white, often it looks yellow. How can it look yellow all the time and then only once in a while, how can it shine with colors? How does it do that? It's amazing. Let's learn what happens. How is a rainbow formed? Look at a color wheel. You can see wedges of colors. If you spin the wheel gently, the colors will start to blur. So the second picture, although we can't see the red, that bright red, it's still there. It's just blended in, okay? So just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Also, notice like the orange. You really can't see much orange. Doesn't mean it's not there. It's just blended together when it spins. Now, on the next page, you're going to see if the wheel spins even faster, you will only see white. Now, those colors are still there. We just can't see them. The blue and yellow and red are still there. You just can't see them. Oh, I just said that. Those same colors are mixed together in sunlight. The colors in sunlight are there all the time, but you can only see them once in a while. So think about looking at that color wheel, right? The first picture, we saw all the colors. The second picture, it was mixed together, but all the colors are still there. So that's the same thing with a rainbow. You might see them if the sun is behind you and it is raining somewhere in front of you. When the sunlight enters the raindrops in front of you, the light bounces around and bends inside the water drop. The light leaves the water drops as separate rays of colored light, which form a rainbow. You can also see a rainbow's color when sunlight passes through a specially shaped piece of glass called a prism. So this is not in the sky. This is a shape. It's shaped glass just so that you can make a rainbow, an artificial rainbow. A scientist named Sir Isaac Newton, there he is in the picture, was the first person to explain how a prism works. Like a raindrop, a prism bends sunlight so you can see all of the different colors. So what he's basically doing is he's just creating a rainbow. Now a rainbow is natural, but he's making a man-made rainbow. The color red is always at the top of the rainbow. After that come the colors orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Violet is at the bottom of every rainbow. When you look at a rainbow in the sky, you might not be able to see all these colors. That's because they blend together. Each color in a rainbow gently blends into the next color. So all those colors are still there, but they blend together, so you might not see them all. Sometimes you can see two rainbows. Wow, you'd have to be lucky to see that. Have you ever seen two rainbows? I haven't. The second one is outside the first and not as bright. Its colors are upside down with red at the bottom. The best time to look for a rainbow is right after a rainstorm late in the afternoon or early in the morning. The sun should be low in the sky. Stand with your back to the sun. If you're lucky, a rainbow will be right in front of you. Oh, I hope to see a rainbow soon. When you look at a rainbow from the ground, it usually looks like a half of a circle. But if something blocks the light, you may only see part of the arc. So we see in the picture, the cloud is blocking the sunlight, right? So you only see a part of the rainbow, not the whole thing. So that might happen too. Not all rainbows are caused by rain. Look for them wherever there is a fine mist of water in the air. You might see a rainbow in a waterfall, or a fountain in a park, or even in the spray from a garden hose in your own backyard. And you can look at the picture. I see a garden hose, and then you can see the rainbow. See that? Pretty cool. All right, now we get to do our fun activity. All right, guys, hang on. All right, we're gonna go into Class Dojo and we're gonna create a picture with this, starting with a shape. Log in as student. Oh, I'm already in. All right, hit portfolio at the top. And mine, oh, it came up as the first assignment, lucky me. Tuesday, April 28th, Science Rainbow. I'm gonna click on it. And it gives you the directions. Start with the shape. So now you guys can be creative. You don't have to make mine. Well, I don't want you to make mine. You make your own. You're going to start with any shape. All right, I'm going to, let's see. First, I'm trying to think of what I even want to make. All right, I'm going to start with a circle because I know you can make lots of things with a circle. All right, now I need to come up with something else. I'm going to change my color. So you start with your simple shape and then change it into something else. So I am going to, all right, I'm going to add Well, you're gonna guess what it is. Okay, can you guess what it is? It's a, do you know what that says? It's a spider. All right, guys, and I'm not a fan of spiders. Hey, let me add some rainbow. We learned about rainbows. I want to make my picture real pretty. But now, when you do decorate your pictures, don't overdo it. You want just enough. All right, orange is next. I'm gonna make a rainbow. So whenever you're thinking of the colors of the rainbow, think of Roy G. Biv. So Roy, R for red, O for orange, Y for yellow, G for green, Biv, blue. Oh no, I hope I have enough room. Blue, indigo. I'm gonna have to use that as my indigo. And V for violet. And look, my colors are blending. All right, don't forget to press hand in. And then I'll see it, and look, it disappears. And you have one less thing to do, and it was enjoyable. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you in a few minutes for your math video. All right, bye everyone.